Hello everyone, welcome to Swiflearn YouTube Channel where we connect live with our lovely YouTube kids. Today we are coming up with a new session which is really very important. How to prepare your school exams. What are the hacks in which the examination preparation can be done? And what are the things that you need to keep in mind before entering the examination hall? So that's really very helpful that each one of us are a little curious to know what we should do. So before that, let me tell you something about the platform Swiflearn. So Swiflearn is an online platform which offers 100% live and interactive classes. So here the teacher is present live in front of you to teach you. She or he is present live to solve all your doubts. We know that if there is a big batch, then each and every one will not get equal attention. That's why we have kept a batch with maximum of 6 students. Yes, there is a personalized attention given to each one of the student who is present in the batch because the teacher is taking an hour with only and a maximum of 6 students. So here there is not only a teacher, but there is academic mentor team that keeps the class of your student progress, your classwork, your homework, your assessments. The timing in which you do the exam is also being tracked by this team. So isn't that great? Yes, there is a teacher who's at the back who will make sure that the course is covered. Along with that, there is a team that is being trained in such a way that they are able to evaluate that are you performing good or you need to improve. So that gives the indication to the teacher and makes it sorted. And now there are 2 people which are behind you taking care of your achievements. We also cover syllabus as per school exam schedule. So whenever you have an exam, you can let us know prior to that and we'll make sure that we are covering all the syllabus. And that is why it's known for its sincerity throughout the world. It's known as India's most sincere learning destination for classes 1st to 10. So each one of you are 1st to 10. What are you waiting for? Quickly book a free trial class. Yes, a trial class is absolutely free for YouTube kids. You can go and book a trial class and see whatever I'm saying that is actually true or not. All right, so let's start with our today's session. What does the session say? That how can we do an hack? How can we do good in our school exams? So everyone ready? Yeah, so before that, let me tell you there are some idioms, there are some words or phrases that are being used. So are you one of them? So let's see. Are you at one's which end? That means, do you know what to do? Between the devil or a deep sea, are you in a danger zone that you don't know what to do and what not, which is a danger thing that's coming up? The next one, burn the midnight oil. Are you working hard and studying hard or not? Are you a hard study person? Do you work really hard or not? Do you burn the midnight oil? Another one, like a cat on hot bricks. So are you really nervous? Are you the one who's nervous always that I don't know how to deal with it? Have I completed the syllabus? Will I be able to complete or not? Or are you the one who is out of questions? You are like, it's impossible for me to study. I can't do it. I can't concentrate. What category do you fall? Another one, keep one's finger crossed. So you are always in the anxiety of hoping that everything will be right. Finger crossed, let's everything be right. But are you working towards it or not? Are you like a fish out of the bowl, out of water? So are you like a fish out of water? Like you are in a strange situation that you really don't know what to do. Like, am I left with less of a time? Where should I begin? Or it's like I have ample of time, but still where should I start? Are you in something like that position? Or hoping against hope, or you're without hope? Nothing can be done. I can't complete my syllabus. I'll not be able to achieve good marks. So anything like that is coming up, then this session is your best session where you can go and complete and get to know how you can prepare for your school exams. So कैसे ये चीजें हमारे लिए helpful है? Let's see that. So there are some exam hacks that you need to remember so that your syllabus can be completed on time. And how can you perform before going inside the examination hall? The points that you should remember. So everyone ready? Can we start to know what are the points? So first point for you is how to complete the syllabus. We all know we get such a big chapters with so many numbers, but kaise complete kare? How do we complete that syllabus? That's important, right? So here we go. What does it say? Bit to big. Remember, it's bit to big. Never think of making a big schedule. Make a plan that you think you'll not be able to fulfill. Like, let me complete 5 chapters in an hour. Is it true? You can learn one of the chapter or maybe two, but the rest three will be revision chapters, right? But if you're targeting 5 chapters in an hour, end of the day, what will happen? You'll not achieve that target, right? So make it big to big. So you have to construct a study routine, which is well before the exam starts. Last day kuch bhi nahi hoga. Nothing can be done in the last day. All right. So everything has to be planned before the exam dates. So you need to make a constructive study routine. So what are you going to do? What are the timings in which you would be sitting? What are the chapters that you will be covering? So if you cover only one chapter a day, if you think that you have the capability of covering only one chapter a day, that's not a problem. Usme koi problem nahi. But remember to start beforehand so that you're taking just one day for a chapter. You're learning and thoroughly doing all the questions. It's fine. You can go with your own speed, but remember to start beforehand. All right. Now that plays a very important role. Kitne days? उस हिसाब से कितने chapters हैं, you need to bifurcate and then you have to pick up your speed. All right. So remember that what does it say? The first thing that you need to construct a study routine, which is well before the exam starts, not just 1 or 2 days before, or well before. All right. Now start working in bits. So you want to complete the whole syllabus. You know the whole big picture that this is what I want to do. But the whole first day, आप सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते, right? You have to start with the bits. So you start with a bit. The chapter you have to acquire with a bigger picture. So, but from where should I start? Start with the most difficult chapter or the chapter which carries the maximum number of weightage. Because you know you have a lot of days. You know this chapter carries, suppose I know one of the chapter carries 10 marks. The other one, chapter number 2, carries 5. The third one carries 6. The fourth one carries 8. Suppose it's like that. So which one should I pick? I should first pick the chapter number 10, out of which I know out of so many marks, my 10 number syllabus, 10 marks chapter is completed. So I'm definitely sure कि वो 10 marks तो complete हो गए और वो तो आएंगे. So I am making my task. All right, out of 100, I am able to achieve my 10 marks. Then next, I'm able to achieve my, I'll start with the chapter which has 8 marks weightage. So that will give me 18 marks have been completed. So like this, I can continue. Marks weightage पे आप continue कर सकते हो. The other thing is you can continue with the which is the most difficult chapter, because you know जो सबसे difficult है उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा time लगेगा learn करने में, right? You feel this topic is difficult for you, you will take lot of time, so why not start it with the first difficult chapter? क्योंकि इसमें जितना time चाहिए, it's okay, but after that I have small things to learn and I'll increase my speed और उससे मेरा syllabus भी complete हो जाए. So always and always start with a difficult chapter first, not put it in the end. क्योंकि end में एक pressure है कि इतना बड़ा जो मुश्किल chapter है वो तब तक किया ही नहीं. So how to make pressure on yourself? Reduce your pressure. That is important. All right. So start with big. Start with the most difficult chapter, or start with the chapter which has the most number of weightage. So first, what you need to do is draw it out. Whatever the difficult chapter you are studying, if you think you are not able to understand, draw the relative pictures in your textbook. Relate to it, make a notes, make a mind map, start writing or draw or put some points that will help you to revise also. So revision के लिए भी हमें सिर्फ वो points पे जाना है, हमने हर एक textbook के हर एक page पे revise नहीं करना. So write this pictures will help me to do my preparation right now. अभी भी मुझे prepare करने में help कर रही है, and it's also helping me when I'm revising. So for revision, I just need to scroll and move the pages of the revision textbook that I have made, and this will help me to complete it. So this will improve your recollection. So this will help you to retain the things. Pictures से हमें काफी चीज relate हो जाती है. अच्छा, इस picture का क्या कहने का मतलब था, या फिर इस points में मैं क्या कहना चाहता हूँ. So in that case, only that points, the bullet points, not the complete answers. Remember that, okay? So only the keywords that you think are important, जिससे मुझे ये point revise हो जाएगा. So that keywords only you need to memorize, and rest everything is sorted. The third important step that you can take is to do the abbreviation. What does this mean? Abbreviation means making the things shorter. जैसे हम maths में भी करते हैं, when you have different steps, you say bod mass. like bed mass or board mass. These are the words that you can use where you get to know first I need to solve the bracket, then off, then division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So whenever you have different words जो आपको step wise easy हो सकते हैं, so start making their abbreviations. You get to know, okay, you need to remember this कि first point का ये मतलब था, second point का ये, third. Start making abbreviation. Remember that abbreviation beforehand. तो उस टाइम पे आपको सिर्फ एब्रीविएशन रिवाइज करना पड़ेगा. अच्छा, इस क्वेश्चन के आंसर के अंदर ये एब्रीविएशन, दिस पॉइंट, दिस पॉइंट, दिस पॉइंट, and everything is done. See, you are able to learn also, and you're able to revise in the end too. So learning is helping you to speed up your learning power. It's helping you in the revision. So next time आपको revision में ज़्यादा time नहीं लगेगा. You just need to do it quickly, and you are sorted in maximum of half an hour the whole chapter. All right, and in detailed. That's important. All right, so that's, remember that whenever you have a difficult chapter or whenever chapter you think you're not able to learn, it's difficult for you, do these 3 steps that will make you understand the chapter and will be on your fingertips next time. All right, but now the question is when to study and what to study. That's the important question. कब पढ़ना है और पढ़ना भी क्या है? See, this is important. First, the answer is when to study. So when I tell you when to study and what to study, so first of all, analyze the important chapter in the syllabus. So whatever the important chapters which carry more marks, you need to cover that first. And now that question is what to study. उसका रीजन मिल गया, आंसर मिल गया, जो सा इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसके ज्यादा वेटेज है, या फिर जो बाद में नए चैप्टर्स करवाए गए हैं जो वेटेज है, वो पहले कर. Moving on to next one, it says when to study. When to study can be morning, evening, or night. So you need to remember and understand your own body routine. So you can be a morning bird who knows everything. You're early riser. You know what to do and you're very active in that time. Or you may be a night owl. So maybe you are not so active in a day. You feel a little lazy, lethargic, sitting on the bed, want to relax. But at night, you are full of charge. Your brain is active and you can learn things easily. So there is no hard and fast rule at what time or which is the best time to study. Whatever time you think you are comfortable, that's the best time for you. All right, so there is no hard and fast rule that when you have to study. अपने आप को खुद evaluate करो कि आपके लिए कब वो time suited. It can be morning, it can be evening, it can be night. All right. The third thing, which is really very important, is to take a good care of your health. Good health is required. So take care of your health before exams. Otherwise, you don't get ill or you don't eat so much of a junk food that your stomach start aching, and whatever you have planned for the next of the days, they go down. All right. So be very careful that you take care of yourself and stay hydrated. Remember to eat healthy things. No junk food before the exams. That's important. Don't make your stomach ache and make a problem in your preparations. All right. Yes. And you can remember when I said that you can also start with an apple or a fruit, whatever you want with the day, because that increases your metabolism. So whenever you want, you can have a fruit in the start, which can make your health and the whole day active. All right. The fourth and the most important point, that is time management. Make a routine to study as well as relax. Relaxation is also very important. If you think of sitting from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's not possible. आप कर ही नहीं सकते. उतने एक्टिव जो आप 8 o'clock होगे वो 2 o'clock होगे ही नहीं. You will be exhausted and you will be trying to learn things, but आपको कुछ भी याद नहीं. So it's better to take an interval of breaks. Take breaks at equal intervals. That is important. एक routine बनाओ जिसमें आपको बताओ इतने hours मैंने पढ़ना है. Then I'll take a break. Then I'll go back to the time that has been prepared and planned by you beforehand. So be really very efficient, and time management is really very important. So concentrate on the clock as well. So don't forget that you have to go back to that time. All right, at that time actually. All right, after this, what do we have? We have what to avoid. We know what to do. So one of the avoid thing that I've told you already, कि whenever you plan the time, be punctual at that time. तो उस time पे जाके पढ़ना जरूर है. ये नहीं कि अच्छा मैं 5 minutes बाद चला जाता हूँ या 15 minutes बाद मैं कर लूंगा, ये मैं बात कर लेती हूँ, ये important. No, then be punctual and stick to that time routine that you have followed, because your body is acting like that. आपने अपनी body को वैसे ही हर रोज train कर रहे हो, then your body is active at that time. So this is how you can do active, make your body and your mind active at that time. Now that's important to avoid the distraction. जो कोई भी आप जाने लगते हो, जब आप पढ़ने लगते हो, उससे पहले please phone, TV or social media avoid it. Because the moment you get involved with, you stop looking at the clock and you don't know the time is going out of your hand. Second thing, when you're going back to study, there is something that is distracting you. What you had seen just 5 or 10 minutes before on the television that keeps on going in your mind. And you are more concentrated on that and to have that follow up rather than on a study. So try not to be distracted by these things. Do not do multitasking. एक time पे सब कुछ नहीं हो सकता. That's not true. You cannot be a multitasking that you can learn everything all together. That's not practically possible. So take one step at a time. So जोन सी भी चीज कर रहे हो, concentrate and finish it off there and there. Don't try to linger on. उसको आगे मत करते रहो. All right. Then it's next is a fresh start. So whenever you want, don't read anything new before or a day before the exam. Remember that nothing you have to do before the exam. Everything you have to be done beforehand. But now when it's a day of exam or before, one day before, you will only revise. You will not pick up a new topic. Because what are you doing? You're making panicking your body, your mind, and you're not preparing anything. And last thing, don't lose focus. Think positive thoughts and be in power. Think that everything would be fine. Whatever I've prepared, I know it, I remember. The positive thoughts play a very important role in the exam, day before exams, and the exam preparations too. So remember to be positive throughout. So one thing that is a go-to things, these words you should remember always before going for the preparation or before entering the examination hall. Believe in yourself. Take your challenge. Take a deep breath and think that whatever you're doing, it's great. Whatever you're prepared, you will be doing good. Because this positive energy in you will make you become positive and act accordingly. All right. Never take anything down. Anything that you think, never try to bring it down. आप जो भी कुछ कर रहे हो, कोई भी thoughts आ रहे, don't think that आप नहीं कर सकते. Believe in yourself that you can do it. And if you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. When you don't believe in yourself, no one in this world will believe you. So remember to believe in yourself. You will got to keep yourself going. So keep on going and believe in yourself. And that's the most motto that you have to follow. You believe in yourself, the world believes in you. If you don't believe in yourself, no one in the world will believe you. Remember that. All right. So believe in yourself and follow your dreams and achieve the success. So I hope this all helps you. All the very best for your exams. I hope you will do great. And remember, you will do great in that. All right, guys, I hope you liked this session and this was really helpful. These hacks, examination hacks will help you to prepare your exams. So remember to subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon so that you never miss any update from us. So whenever you want to be updated, remember to subscribe to the channel and press on the bell icon. All right, guys, take care. Be safe. Bye, guys.